Sai Ram. Dear children, this session is going to be a small one, but it is very easy one also. So, this is the third session of quadratic equation. In the previous sessions, we saw the introduction, how the standardization of the standard form of the quadratic equation will be, what are all the ways we can solve the equation, that and all we saw. So, one is factorization method, another one is completing square method, another one is quadratic formula method, and we also learnt about Sridharacharya who gave the formula. So, now as an assignment we gave one sum. So, in that sum we are going to apply the formula, quadratic formula, and solve the equation. Let us see the topic today. So, today's topics will be assignment, nature of the roots, and solvables. It is very easy only. So, let us see the sum. I think everyone have tried the sum. Let us see. A pole has to be erected at a point on the boundary of a circular park. So, in the first line they have given a clue that the park is in circular way. Okay. The next one, its diameter is 13. Its diameter is 13 meters. Next, in such a way that the difference to its distance from two diametrically opposite fixed gates. That means two gates are there. So, the distance between them are 7 meters difference will be there from that gate. Okay, that is what they have given. Is it possible to do so? So, first they are asking it whether it is possible. Next, if yes, at what distance from the gates should the pole be erected? So, we have to erect a pole somewhere. These are the two gates. My pole is here. So, from that my distance are, one is x means another one is x plus 7, right. So, let us do it again. They have given it is a circular park, and on the boundary I am going to put one pole, and my diameter is 13. This is the gates, two gates, and from the gate the distance to the pole is, one is x and another one is x plus 7. 7 meters difference between the pole, first pole and the second pole. So, now they are asking whether it is possible or not. So, first thing we have to see is, when we have a circle and a diameter and the chord joining is like this. In the 9th standard we saw that when the diameter is joined to the point on the boundary, then always it will create an angle of 90 degree. In the previous 9th standard circles we saw this property, right. So, on the base of that property we are going to do this sum. Do you understand? So, let P be the pole. Next, gates A and B are diametrically opposite and the distance diameter is 13 meter. These are all given. Difference of the distance of the pole from the gate is 7 meter. That means one point and another point is differed by 7x and x plus 7. The difference is 7. So, they have given a circle, a pole is on the boundary, diameter is 13, two gates in the end of the diameter. From the one gate distance is x, means from the other gate it is x plus 7. Is it possible to find? Yes, it is possible to find, because in the 9th standard we have the property that if from the diameter a line passes through and touches the boundary, then it will create an angle of 90 degree only, always. If it is here also it is 90 degree only, if it is here also it is 90 degree only. So, that is what the property we learnt in the 9th standard. On the basis of that we have this is 90 degree. Wherever we have a 90 degree we can use the Pythagoras theorem easily and we can get the answer. This the same part we saw little bit before, a triangle x minus 7 and 13, right. The same, all the problems, numbers, values will be same, but the situations will be different, that is all. So, they have given the difference of the distance of the pole from the gates is 7 meter. That means BP minus AP or AP minus BP, both are, they didn't give which gate. So we can take whichever gate we want. So it is 7. So one is x, means another one is x plus 7. That's all. So let us move with the calculation. So they have given whatever they have values 13, x plus 7, everything. Now we have to find the value of x. So ABB is a right angle triangle. Since we got the value as 90 degree, we know that it is an angle creating 90 degrees. So I am applying the Pythagoras theorem. So it is hypotenuse square is equal to height square plus base square. So it is BP square plus AP square is equal to 13 square. Right? X square plus x plus 7 the whole square is equal to 13 square. That's all. Up to here everything is given. Just I have wrote the values and I have created an equation. That's all. So now simplifying, what I get, this is algebraic identity. First one, a plus b the whole square. So it is x square plus 14x plus 49 is equal to 169. So bring it, we will get 2x square plus 14x minus 120 equal to 0. By simplifying this again, what I get, x square plus 7x minus 60 equal to 0. By factorization method easily I can tell that it is plus 12 and minus 5, but I have to do in the formula method. So we will move on with that. So the next thing, equation is x square plus 7x minus 60. Here a is equal to 1, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 7 and c is equal to minus 60, right. So apply here. In b, minus 7, say minus 7 plus or minus root of 49 minus 4 into a is 1, here it is 60 by 2, which is equal to minus 7 plus or minus root of 49, here minus 60. See, we are doing mistake, minus 60, minus into minus plus, 4 6 are 240 divided by 2, I will get minus 7 plus or minus root of 289 by 2. So now I have to take the root of 289. Who and who multiply 289? 17 into 17. So my answer will be minus 7 plus or minus 17 by 2. That's all, I got the answer. Separate it and write it and got the answer. That's all over. So let us see. So the next part is minus 7 plus or minus root of 289 by 2. 289, 17 into 7. Minus 7 plus or minus 17 by 2. Write it separately. X is equal to minus 7 plus 17 by 2, comma x is equal to minus 7 minus 17 by 2. So what do you get here? X is equal to 10 by 2, comma x is equal to 24 minus 24 by 2. So you get x is equal to 5 and x is equal to minus 12. Since it is a real valued situation problem, we will never take the negative value as an answer. So this part gets cancelled. The x value is 5 and another x value, another distance is 5 plus 7, 12. That's all. Here the calculations are very easy. Just the thing is you have to bring the word into an equation. That's all. If you are able to do that, it will be very easy to solve the sum. So let us see. So whatever we did, that same answer we got. So it is x is equal to 5, x is equal to minus 12, x must not be in a negative, it should be in a positive. So it is x is equal to 5 and another distance x is equal to, x plus 7 is equal to 12. Okay, I think you also got the same answer. Now let us see the nature of roots. What is meant by nature of roots? Anyone? No. Okay. If you are telling, tell about her nature means he's very good or very bad, not like that, you will tell, right? Is it right or not? So the same thing, till now we are doing the sum by factorization, completing squares, by formula, we are getting the answer. Now, if everything is done, they will ask one more question. Only after doing these formulas only will we get the answer, or without doing these formulas and all can we get what is the type the answer will come? So, approximation, that means whatever we do. If I am starting from 9 o'clock, I have to reach the school. Approximately I will reach within 15 minutes, but originally it will take 12 minutes or 18 minutes, that I don't know. Approximately I will get the answer. Is it right or not? My estimated answer will be there. For each and every problem or every situation, we will have an expected answer. Is it right or not? I expected this answer, but you gave this answer, pa. Every time we will go on this stage. Is it right or not? The same thing, we are expecting the nature of the root, that means how the roots will be. What is the part to see what is the root will be? That means whether it will be a real or not real, equal or not equal. I told you to keep in mind that we had an answer, that is minus root 3 by 2 and minus root 3 by 2. I told you to keep an eye on that. Why I told? Because here the answers are equal. Think about the previous sum, it is 5 and 12, minus 12, is it right? So, here the values are different, real but different, here real but equal. That means there is a possible that we can differentiate our roots in the form that they are real and equal, they are real and different. Do you understand why we are taking this as a heading and talking? We are taking this nature of roots as a heading and talking because till now we saw the sums on the basis of this. Some of the sums we got equal answers, some of the sums we got different answers. On that basis we are taking this heading and we are talking now. Now, without doing the sum, how can I tell that the nature of the roots will be? I told this also, take care about the D part. D is equal to B square minus 4AC. This is the discriminant part who is going to tell you what is the nature of the roots without solving the answer. That is why we were doing D part separately in each of the sum. Now, the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Right? In this I am going to take only this part and I am going to tell that as a discriminant part. Since b square minus 4ac determines whether the quadratic equation has a real roots or not, we call that as a discriminant of the quadratic equation. So, you will get a one mark question. Fill up the blanks or choose the best answer, you will get that. Dash is called as discriminant of quadratic equation. You are not supposed to write with the square root. If you write with the square root, you won't get the mark. Discriminant is only b square minus 4ac. Keep it in mind. Okay? So, now it is clear that the discriminant formula is b square minus 4ac. Now, on this basis, what are all the sums we will get? Let us see. So, the quadratic equation has three options. One is if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, what will be the answer? The roots will be distinct and real. That means 5 and minus 12, like that. Okay. The next one, if b square minus 4ac, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then my roots will be equal. That means like minus root 3 by 2 comma minus root 3 by 2. Okay. The next one, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then you will never get a real root. That means what? Am I not going to get any answer? You will get an answer, but it is an imaginary. That part and all we are not going to do in 10th standard. You will be doing in your PU classes. Complex number, imaginary number, like that it will go on. Okay. So, this is a very, very important part in this chapter, nature of the roots. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, it is R and D, real and distinct. Okay. If b square minus 4ac equal to 0, it is real and equal. Now it is b square minus 4ac less than 0, no root. So keep this in mind as a slogan. Okay. So let us do some sums. Find the value of k for each of, like this only they will give the sum for you to find the nature of the roots. Find the value of k, you have to find the value of k if they have given two equal roots are there. If the equation have two equal roots, find the value of k. This is the main thing in your board exams. One, they will give the equation, you have to find the roots, or they will tell about the roots, you have to find someone in the equation. So let us see the question. Find the values of k for each of the following quadratic equation so that they have two equal roots. Two equal roots gives me what? B square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. That is my condition if two roots are equal. Now let us move on with the sum. Here they have given 2x square plus 2x square plus kx plus 3 equal to 0. Here a is equal to 2, b is equal to k and c is equal to 3. Okay. Now b square minus 4ac is equal to, substitute here. Since they have given it is two equal roots, it should be equal to 0. Since it is two equal roots, real and equal, r and e means b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. Now k square minus 4, a is equal to 2 and c is equal to 3, which is equal to 0. So k square minus 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24, which is equal to 0. So k square is equal to 24. So k is equal to plus or minus root of 24. That's all. We got the answer for k. So what we did, we wrote what is ABC and we wrote the condition for the given value. Then we substituted b as k, 4, a as 2 and c as 3. We got the answer k is equal to plus or minus root of 24. Okay. So the same thing. If b is equal to k, a is equal to 2, c is equal to 3, we get the answer as k is equal to root of 24. Sorry, I told 23, sorry for that. It is root of plus or minus root of 24. So the next sum. Here, this is an important sum. So kx, x minus 2 plus x. So how it will be? Multiply this k x square minus 2kx plus 6 equal to 0. They have told that it is an two equal roots. So my condition is b square minus 4ac equal to 0. What is a here? A is equal to k, b is equal to minus 2k and c is equal to 6. So my application b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, b square minus 2k the whole square minus 4 into k into 6 is equal to 0. Now minus minus gets cancelled. So it is 4k square minus 4 into 6, 24k equal to 0. Now I can break this 24 as 4 and 6, right? Now I have common, here I have 4k and k, here I have 4, 6 and k. Who are all common here? 4k are common here. Take them out. So it becomes 4k k minus 6 equal to 0. Now I have to compare each and every one with the 0. So it becomes 4k equal to 0. Another one is k minus x equal to 0. So here k is equal to 0 and k is equal to 6. Now the question arises that this is not a real time situation. So why I am not taking a 0 value, or do I have to take the 0 value or not? That is a big question. Now if we give the k value as 0, what will I get? 0x square minus 0x plus 6 which is equal to 0. That means 6. Is it right or not? Equal to 0. Are you able to get any equation there? No. Why? It is not even a quadratic equation. Why? Because I don't have the x value. So, there is no possibility that I can give 0 as my answer. That is why I have to leave the 0. Now, the only option for my answer is k is equal to 6. Do you understand? First you have to get the answer, then you have to check whether who is possible to give there. Then you select the value of the k. Okay. So, let us see. So, if 2 value equation becomes kx square minus 2kx plus 6 equal to 0. If 2 equal real roots are there, means my condition will be b square minus 4ac equal to 0. So, b is equal to minus 2k, a is equal to k, c is equal to 6. Apply in the condition, we will get k is equal to 0 and k is equal to 6. Since we are not supposed to take k is equal to 0, if we take k is equal to 0, our equation won't be there as a quadratic equation. So, we have to neglect this k is equal to 0, we have to take k as 6, that is all. Okay. So, if we take, it will become a linear equation, it won't work here because we are doing in a quadratic equation, only this condition applies. Okay. So, the k value is 6. Next, is it possible to design? Is it possible to design? If you are having a question with is possible, like that means you have to check for the condition. That is all, nothing more than that. These types and all we have seen already, it will be very easy only. Is it possible to design a rectangle park? Is it possible to design a rectangle park? Yes. Let us see. The perimeter it is given as 80 meter and the area is given as 400 meters square. We have to find length and breadth. So, they have given a rectangle and they have given the perimeter is 80 and the area is given as 400 meters square. Now, we have to find the length and breadth. Before that, we have to create an equation, then check the condition, then find the answer. That is all. So, here rectangle, perimeter, area, everything it is given. So, what is the formula for perimeter? 2 into L plus B is equal to 80 meters. Right. Area is equal to length into breadth which is equal to 400. They have given two things, that means I have to compare 2 L plus B is equal to 80. That means if I cancel here, what I get? L plus B is equal to 40. So, my length is equal to 40 minus B. Right. Now, put that L here in this area. So, L into B is equal to 400. So, it will become 40 minus B into B is equal to 400. You can keep it as B or you can keep it as X, no problem. I think you understood what we did here. So, we just wrote the formula for that, just brought and we made it in a single variable. Here in quadratic equation we cannot able to do in a double variable, only single variable possible. So, we are making the length to depend on breadth and solving the answer, that is all. So, let us see. So, the length is equal to x, given perimeter is 80. So, 2 into x into 40 minus x. Okay, length is x and breadth is 40 minus x. So, the equation will be x into 40, 40x, x into x, x square for 400. Now, change it in a standard quadratic equation. So, we will get, so they are length is equal to x, breadth is equal to 40 minus x, area is equal to 400, right. So, length into breadth is equal to 400. So, it is x into 40 minus x which is equal to 400. Just multiply 40x minus x square is equal to 400. Make it as a standard equation. So, it becomes x square. So, that is what, see, one more part is there here in this question. So, here it is x square is in minus. So, I have to keep my x square in a positive way. So, I am bringing everyone that side. So, it becomes 0 is equal to x square minus 40x plus 400. Okay, so I have given the standard form. So let me see the possibility. So my equation is x square minus 40x plus 400. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 40 and c is equal to 400. So now I have to check my roots will be there or not. So how? B square minus 4ac. What is my b square? Minus 40 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into 400. So what I get? Plus in minus into minus plus. So it is 1600 minus 4 into 4 16. So it is 1600. So I get cancel 0. If my condition b square minus 4ac equal to 0 means what I must get? My roots must be real and equal. So I will get a result, I will get a root and both will be equal. Understood? So that is what we are going to do here. Root of we are not supposed to do this. So anyhow the answer is 0. Okay. Next one. By simplification we will get 40. We can do it in whichever way. They didn't mention that you have to do in that way, this way. We can do it in a factorization. It is your option. Whichever path you want, you can go. So it is 40. Normal way. I method if you do, very easy. So this is plus, this is minus. So the both terms should be minus and minus. So it is 20 into 20. Get the answer. So it is x minus 20. And x minus 20 equal to 0. So x is equal to 20, 20. That's all. Okay. So here it is x value is 20 and 20. You can put it in whichever way, no problem. Give the length is equal to 20. So the breadth is 40 minus 20, it is 20 meters. Okay. So here in this chapter all the sums calculations are very easy, but the thing is you have to change the word into equation, that's all. And be clear with the linear equation of two variables and also quadratic equation, because they will both look alike. See for is that the variables are dependent or not. If it is not dependent, the question is belongs to linear equation with two variables. If the variable is dependent, then the question is belongs to quadratic equation. So by this we finish our this quadratic chapter, quadratic equation chapter. I think you have learned something. Please try it, or whichever we have given as important, please do it again and again so that you will get practiced. So by this we finish this session. Thank you. Sai Ram.